I've got really nice sashimi grade ahi tuna. We're gonna do a variation on meatballs. Need to be really careful of is to not over process it. We want to pulse it enough that we grind up the tuna and get everything evenly distributed so it's really seasoned really well, but not so much that we turn everything to a paste. Meatballs are rolled. We're going to put them in the refrigerator, and while these are in the fridge, we'll make the broth. It's got a lot of the same flavors you'd use for bouillabaisse. After about a half an hour, we're gonna run it through a food mill. I'm just gonna pour this in gently. So we're gonna get all the flavor out of the vegetables, and it's gonna help contribute some of the body to the broth as well. Of this as the Italian meatball recipe that your grandmother made growing up. We're working with fish. I have a little bit of pasta. This is called fregola. It's a Sardinian pasta. Sometimes people compare it to couscous. I think it's got more character than that, and it's a little bit chewy. To keep with our Mediterranean theme, I'm just going to garnish at the very end with a little bit of sliced Spanish chorizo and some chopped parsley. Meatballs seem to be all the rage. I think they're like being rediscovered.
That's a perfect match. It has really bright acidity and freshness, and then the tuna meatball is just like very lush.
When I think about this wine, I mean, that's an exact descriptor I would use.
It goes really well with the wine. I'm describing food as I would wine.
What's really nice about this wine from a food standpoint, we've got really nice acidity to it. And so the wines are always bright and the fruit really shines, and it makes for a really interesting pairing. It makes the food taste better.
The acidity of the wine is really, really important, as is the acidity of the food. And having it all perfectly balanced not only creates a very beautiful wine to enjoy now, but the acidity actually carries it into its ageability. And we produce wines that can age very, very well.
I can vouch for that. We had a dinner the other night for one of our distributors, first Cakebread Cellars Chardonnay, 2003. So 10-year-old Chardonnay, and it was shown really well. Beautiful wine.
That's the key, to have balance, good acidity, nice concentration. All the elements totally in balance creates a wine that can age for a very, very long time. It's so wonderful to be able to pair them together like this. It's really a treat. Thank you very much.
Clams and mussels can be dirty, have a lot of grit in them, so I've got them soaking in cold water. Give them an opportunity to spit out any of that dirt. You also want to discard any clams or mussels that aren't closed. So if they're open, get rid of them. If they sound hollow inside, you want to get rid of them. They can ruin the whole dish. Also, a lot of times your mussels can have hair growing on them, which you would need to scrub off.